Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video I have an acrylic overlay over my natural nails. That picture you've seen before was my soak off from my previous set, and I'm going to be doing a new set today. It's just a regular acrylic overlay, and my nail liquid that I'm going to use is by Young Nails, and I have it in my little dapping dish, and the powder I'm going to be using is by ASP, their bonding clear acrylic powder, which looks like that. And I've been doing my nails for a few years now on my own. The brush that I use is a Kolinsky. I think this is a number 12 brush. And the primer that I use is the No Lifts Nail Primer, which I already did before I started recording. And I did a couple of my nails, so I'm going to be doing two on camera just to shorten the video. So if you want to see how I did this, just keep on watching. So this isn't a tutorial. I'm not a professional. I just learned to do my nails from watching YouTube videos. Um, so this is just a video of me showing you guys how I do my nails. It saves me a lot of money. I don't have to go to a shop. And YouTube is your friend when it comes to learning things. Like, I've learned the better acrylic liquid that you should use. Young Nails is a EMA primer, and not primer, liquid. And I know salons around me and probably many others, they use MMA liquid, which is really bad for your nails. So the Young Nails liquid that I use is really good. It's easy. It's easy to apply acrylic nails as well, and it's also easier to soak off, as you've seen in the first picture that I showed. Um, so that's a couple of things that you want to look for when you want to do, if you're planning on doing your own nails. The Young Nails liquid is really, really good, um, especially if you're practicing. It's expensive, but it's easier to work with. And if you buy like a cheap acrylic liquid from eBay, and if you got the Young Nails and compare the two, you will find that out as well. It's much more easier to work with, and it levels the um, product on its own, so you don't even have to do that much fouling. So you'll see me do like a couple of beads, and I'll just try to get that curve. um, I'll just try to get that curve in my nail, or the amount of thickness. So as you can see, it's still kind of thin. Like, I want to see that curve. I forgot. I'm not a professional, so don't quote me on the correct terms of the nails, but I want a little bit of curve on the nail bed so my nails can be a bit stronger. So I was a nail biter. I'm still a nail biter, but not as bad as I was before. But this is how I got to grow my nails out. I always hated the way my nails look, but I just couldn't help it because I've always bit my nails. I bit the skin around it, and I noticed when I started getting acrylic nails, I noticed that I wasn't biting the skin around my nails, and I couldn't get to my natural nail to bite it. So I always kept um, acrylic on. Then I started to see my nails start growing longer and longer under the nails, and I was able to soak off the acrylic and then just get an overlay. So I started doing my own, and once I saw that my nails got stronger after all of my acrylic was off and my nails were longer, I really loved the way my nails looked. I was always so proud of my natural nails and everything. Like, I was super proud of them. And then I stopped biting my nails completely. And then, things happened and my nails started to break, but I always still kept my nails up. So recently I started back biting my nails, and I went back and seen how my natural nails were like a year ago. And I was like, you know what? I still have some of my nail stuff. I'm going to start back doing my nails. I want my nails to be how they were when I was really taking care of them. So that's why I started back wearing acrylic. Um, and wearing acrylic, your nails can weaken. So I guess I'll start doing videos where I show progress of my nails. Before, in the second picture that I in this video, you'll see that's the process after soaking off the acrylic, so you can see like the nails are really thin and weakened. But I'll keep doing nail videos um, in case anyone is watching that wants to grow their nails out as well. This is just the process that I do. And I also found out doing nothing to your nails will make them grow. Just keep your cuticles moisturized. But yeah, so this isn't a tutorial. This is just a, watch me work type of video. And I'm just telling you guys a little bit of history about my little nail process. So I always turn my nails sideways just to see, and you can see like a little bead that I made just to get that thickness on my nail bed so my nails can be a bit stronger. But this is all a process. YouTube is your best friend when it comes to learning stuff. And I'll even link a couple of, because I subscribe to a couple of nail artists, nail technicians that I watched, and I'll link their videos down below in case anyone is interested in watching. But a lot of other videos I just watched randomly. So I would say invest in the Young Nails liquid. The powder I get from Sally's. The brush I got from um, this nail store in Hawthorne. And my Young Nails liquid I also got. Yeah, so this is the finished product. Well, not the finished product, but after I did the acrylic. But my nail liquid I got from this wholesale beauty supply store in downtown LA, which I think you have to be a professional to buy there now. But when I went there, they didn't ask for any license or anything. But they don't even sell Young Nails, so I know Amazon has Young Nails liquid for $26. And I've had this brush for some years, and that's how I preserve it. I'll soak it in um, the acetone, and then I'll put it back in its packaging, and it's good to go. So I'm just showing you my filing process, which I get all of my nail files from Sally's. That's the course 100/180 um, nail file. And right now I'm just filing the edges to get rid of any ridges that I have in my nail. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my nail drill. So I might be out of angle when I was filing. I think because my camera was at like a weird angle. But to my nail drill, I got my nail drill off of eBay. I believe I paid like 34 or something dollars. But when I just searched recently, I seen this exact nail drill. Probably not the exact one, but it looked like the same for only 23 bucks. So um, before I had this nail drill, I had the little plug-in one. It was pink. It did the job, but as I got better and better at my doing my own nails, I invested in one of these, and I've had this for about maybe I'd say 2 or 3 years, and it came with a whole bunch of nail bits. So this is like the stainless steel nail bit. I use that nail bit to get close to my cuticle, and yeah, that's what I use. And you want to be careful with this going by your cuticle area because you can get burnt. I've burnt myself plenty of times. Like I said, I'm not a professional, but you just want to be careful, especially with these since the acrylic isn't thick. If you leave it in the same spot for too long, it can dig in your nail and it will burn you. So I'm gonna catch a breather here. And yeah, I just use this nail drill on my nail bed and just to make the application as even as possible. So once I got the first file how I want it, then I'll go ahead and start shaping my nail. Now I want to keep my same length, so I wasn't worried about one nail being longer than the other because these are my, natural nails. So I just wanted to make each nail, I hate square nails, but since my nails aren't long enough for me to want to do the coffin slash almond or stiletto nail, I'm keeping it like this for now. So I just wanted the nails, each nail to be square. Now I'm changing the nail bed. I just pull it out and I'm now going to use my buffer nail. And this nail I use on my cuticle as well, and it just gives me a much softer, even base. So I just use this on a low setting as well. This drill has a turning knob. I think it goes like all the way to 9 speed or something like that. So I don't have it on high, but I just use this to just go over the entire nail. The stainless steel, I think it's a stainless steel or metal drill bit. I use that on my nail bed, and then this one I'm going to use on my entire nail to smooth out everything. Now I'm going to use my buffer that my cat got a hold of too again. And I'm just buffing out the nail and under it so I don't have any um, sharp edges. And this is going to help better my polish application because the nail's completely smooth. So that's the finished product of all of my 10 nails. And then now I'm going to apply my vitamin E oil. I have nail oil, but I didn't feel like getting up because I left it by my nail rack. But I just applied a little bit of vitamin E oil on my cuticles. Then I rubbed that all into my cuticles, and I went to go wash my hands. So that is my nails all looking moisturized and good. Like, look at that. I didn't go to a nail shop. I did that on my own. Saved me like 20, probably $30 because they charge for everything extra now. But I'm satisfied with how my nails look, and I did them all by myself. Now on to the polish process. This is Orally. This is one of my favorite nail polishes. I think that's called I don't know. I can't pronounce the name. I never even looked at the name, I think. But I'm gonna do 2 coats of this because I wanted something sheer and sparkly. So these are my New Year's, I guess you can say it, my New Year's Eve nails. And I just did 2 coats of that, and then I'm going to apply my Sechavit top coat, fast drying top coat on it. So after I applied my top coat, my fast drying top coat, I'm going to pour a little bit of polish remover into the top. This is 100% pure acetone. I'm going to take that small brush right here, and I'm going to clean up anywhere where I messed up around the edges of my nails just to give it a clean polish application. So I'm just taking that around each and every nail um, to take off any excess polish that got onto my skin. And that's how I clean up my nails. I do this after I place the top coat on so everything will look, all together. Then I'm gonna take my Nail Tech Renew. It's a cuticle oil, and I apply that to my cuticles like I did the vitamin E oil, and then rub that onto my cuticles, and I put on some lotion, and that is the finished product all by myself. No nail shop. So if you guys want to save some money, watch your YouTube videos and learn how to do this stuff on your own because it will save you a lot of money. And this is the finished product. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.